Welcome back from the Dynamic Billiard Austrian Open. We have had the round of the last 32 players tonight. And we have had some casualties before that already. We have had former world champions like Daryl Peach, Oliver Ortmann. We had players like Dimitri Jungo. They didn't even make their way into the final 32 players. However, in the final 32, we had a great match between Nick Vandenberg, the #1 of the Eurotour rankings, and Fabio Petroni. Petroni was leading, but then Vandenberg managed to get back and win the match with 9-7. #2 of the ranking is also still alive in the tournament, Niels Feyen from the Netherlands. He ousted Rui Edgar Franco from Portugal with 9-5 and proceeds to the round of the final 16 players. Mark Gray of Great Britain took care of Omar Al-Shaheen, one of the remaining players from the Middle East, from Kuwait. Gray won his match with 9-5 over the Arab player. Ruslan Chinahov from Russia ousted Maxim Dudanets from Russia as well. Dudanets, the youngster who ousted great players on his way in the tournament, made it to the round of the last 32 players over the winner's side. But now against his fellow countryman Chinahov, he had no chance. 9-2 was the final result in favor of Chinahov. The match between local hero Albin Ouschan and Wojciech Szewczyk took another outcome as most of the spectators would have wanted to have. This is a summary of the match. In the match between Ouschan and Szewczyk, Szewczyk had the better start. After 7 racks he took a 5-2 lead. And in rack number 8, it should have been Ouschan's point, and he lined up for the 8 a bit too straight. He needed to get position for the 9 ball. However, he tried to cheat the pocket, to fire the 8 ball in. And whenever you do that, you're at risk that you don't hit it. And as you can see, his elbow really made a movement, and obviously his tip, it wasn't enough chalk on it. And now what you see here is also quite characteristic for Ouschan. He didn't even let Szewczyk finish and gave him the match, the game. At a score of 6-2 for Szewczyk, now it was the time for the Polish player to make a mistake. And as you can see here, he overpaced the cue ball when he played position for the 9. He played it a little bit too hard and had too much of an angle, and as you can see, he dogged the 9 and gave a second life to Ouschan. Remember, Ouschan just gave away a rack, and now instead of trailing 2-7, he was only trailing 3-6. Now we jump into the score of 7-5 for Szewczyk, and as we can see, he again dogged the 7 as if he doesn't want to win. The score is 7-5, rack number 13, and he gives it away to Ouschan, who comes to 7-6 now. And then Szewczyk took another rack. He went on the hill, leading 8-6 now, and he came up with this break shot. He came up dry, and turned out to be a safety battle. Ouschan wanted to play it safe. He wanted to hide the cue ball in that cluster of balls, but he spread the 5 and the 9 open and actually left a shot, an easy shot to Szewczyk, who played the 1 ball into the 6 ball and still had some work to do, but he cleared that table up and got position. He was in for the kill on his final 9 ball, and he also pocketed that in order to win the match over local hero Albin Ouschan with a 9-6 score. Right after the match, I had a short interview with Wojciech.
Yeah, when we started, I felt pretty confident. I felt almost every shot I made, I kept calm. I was really happy with my game, but then I was leading with having some lucky shots and good rolls on the table. It was 6-2 for me, and then yeah, one mistake and something broke in my game. Let's say it wasn't that bad till the end, but it wasn't also that confident as at the beginning. Yeah, I'm really happy. The last rack, I have to admit, yeah, I would scratch, but some I don't know, invisible ghost let me win this last rack. If I scratch, it will be 8-7. I don't know if I would be able to close the match.
So Szewczyk will now proceed to the round of the final 60 players, which will be played tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock local time. We also had the match between Stefan Cohen from France and Richard Jones from Great Britain. That match went hill 8-8, with the better ending for the French player, the experienced veteran player from France, Stefan Cohen, won the match with 9-8 and remains alive in the tournament. More action to come tomorrow morning, that's Saturday. We will have the round of the last 16 men players starting at 10 o'clock local time. At 9 o'clock we will have the women's Euro Tour starting. So tune in. You can follow the action live on 9 tables at www.kazum.com, or if you want to see more info about results and anything, you can, for the men, click on www.eurotouronline.eu, and for the women it's www.eurotourwomenonline.eu. That's it for today. I wish you a nice evening from St. Johann in Ponga in Austria. Take care, I'll see you tomorrow.